3 of my spring card making haul. Today I'm going to show you miscellaneous tools and supplies that don't have to do with stamping or die cutting. Just a collection of things that have come in over the past month or so, I want to say, as I've been hitting the spring sales and the spring releases. But first, a very quick personal note. Some of you may already be aware. I have recently started medication to help treat my obsessive compulsive disorder and anxiety. I've been really tired and kind of sick to my stomach these past couple of weeks. Hence, right off screen here, I have my ginger ale. I don't even like ginger ale, but it helps if I sip it slowly. I've not had a lot of new actual project content come out. I've just been really struggling to do other things in my life right now that take a little bit more priority. Even cooking dinner is just an exhausting process that seems like it takes hours. So I'm being told that this is just temporary and I will get through it. I am glad to have backup things that I can film for you guys, such as all these great haul videos. So anyway, so we'll go ahead and get right into it. I just wanted to apologize, especially if you're new here, kind of the lack of creative videos that I've had uploading lately. I've just been trying to deal with my stuff, but again, hopefully it's temporary. So the first thing that I want to tell you all about, and I have mentioned it before in a previous video, this was my heat tool. This is the Doris heat tool that I picked up from Consumer Crafts. Really inexpensive. I think it's only like $15. We have a pet rabbit, and one day, without realizing it, I left the cord kind of within her reach, a little bit dangling off the desk, and she chewed the cord. My husband tried Frankensteining it together, and it was working. He has training in electrical appliances, so this wasn't just like a he knew what he was doing, and it worked, but I still wasn't comfortable with it, so I wanted to replace the cord, replace the tool entirely. So I grabbed from Amazon, actually, and this was pointed, a tip that I got in another group. I grabbed the Wagner heat tool. This is the big one. I believe this is the one that Jennifer McGuire uses and Christina Werner. I believe it's also sometimes known as the Hero Arts heat gun. So I got it for around $20 on Amazon, which was a great price because they're normally in the $50 range. I was really happy to find this. I would not have spent $50 for this. I was planning to just pick up another one of these Doris heat tools, which is more than adequate and gave me many years of service and probably would have continued for many more years had my negligence not led to its demise. This is the tool right here. So you can see just a couple of quick little differences here. The surface area for the nose is slightly bigger on the Doris heat tool, which means that you can emboss a slightly larger surface area at a time versus this one. This one heats up a lot faster, real fast actually, and does a really good job. So I would have been happy with either one, but I decided to do the upgrade because it was only about a $5 difference from this one. I'll link it for you down below, the Amazon link. Hopefully it's still around $20 or so, but if it's not, I'll let you know down below as well. This unfortunately will have to make it to the recycle pile for electronics for our town. Let me get that out of the way. There's the box again, a quick little looky-loo. Okay, also coming from Amazon, and also an electronic, I picked up the AdTech Drip-less high-temp glue gun. This is drip-less, not dripless, unfortunately. When I first saw it, I was all excited thinking it was dripless. Ah, it is the drip-less, and I believe this actually won Product of the Year from Creativation. So it came really highly recommended. I don't do a ton of glue gun projects because I don't like the mess. So I was super excited to learn about the existence of this one, and I picked this up on Amazon, and it was not very expensive. I want to say it was like less than $15. And while I was there, I grabbed a big bag of the full-size multi-temp glue sticks to go with it. And I think this was also relatively inexpensive as well, and I will have those linked for you down below. Pretty excited. I do have a couple of other glue guns now that I probably will de-stash. Now that I have this one, I don't have a need for excessive amounts of glue guns. Okay, sticking with the Amazon theme here, I have a table behind me with all the little goodies on it. I picked up some double-sided tape. and I'm not sure how to pronounce this brand here. Just some generic double-sided tape. This is 8 rolls of tape. I'm always on the lookout for just inexpensive tapes to use. This one was a really good price point, and I'll have it linked for you down below. I haven't had a chance to use these yet because I have other ones that are open, but I thought that I would give this a try. And of course, 8 rolls at once. Hey, that's like a couple weeks supply. That's pretty awesome. So it just comes in this white sort of nondescript box. And also, I needed some I needed some craft foam. So I grabbed, I was looking at the very large, $35 roll of the Scotch foam tape, and I wasn't quite ready to take the plunge on that, so I grabbed a roll of the generic instead, which I haven't had a chance to use yet, but it seems pretty good. So I have kind of high hopes for this one. It's it came to me just like this. It didn't have any packaging in it, so it picked up a little bit of the debris from inside of the box. And of course I have pets, so I have a little bit of pet hair on here that I'll have to pick off. But really inexpensive. I think this was less than $15 for this huge roll. So I will report back to you when I have a chance to use this. I'm still using, and the tape as well, I'm still using open products. This is just something that I picked up to have for when I'm not using open products anymore. Also coming from, ooh, sorry, noise. Also coming from Amazon, I have this really gorgeous set of Kuretake watercolors here. This is the 36 set. Really great price on sale for this one. I've been watching it forever. I signed up for a browser extension called Honey that sends you email alerts when your prices dropped, and this was going on sale. It was too good to be true. So I've just heard so many great things about it, and I've been kind of getting more and more into watercoloring for card makers. This is one of the ones that was recommended. I'm not sure if the whole thing is fitting on my camera really well. Let me just move it to the side here. Gorgeous colors. I can't wait to swatch them out. Here's the inside of the box here, and it has the color names in English as well, which is really helpful. And a little spot where you can swatch them out on this sticker here, but I will make an actual swatch on watercolor paper. And maybe I'll do like a video on that when I get to it. Oh, sorry, I just banged my phone here. So, oh, and this one also comes with a couple of the metallic pearlescents on the bottom. And I'll just segue right into something that I picked up from Marker Pop that was on sale. I grabbed the Gansai sparkling pigments as well. What do they call this? Water-based pigment. Let's open it up. I haven't even had a chance to open it up yet. So it's the same brand as this, so some of these might be the same. But I use enough glittery paint stuff that I thought that this would be fine. Oh my goodness, here we go. I thought that it would be fine, worth the investment. This was only like $12 or something. So really good price point on sale. Ooh, look at how gorgeous. Champagne gold, blue gold, red gold, yellow gold, champagne gold, light gold, and white gold. So I wonder if these color names are some of the same here. Maybe the same thing. White gold, bluish gold, and gold. So kind of the same. I'm sure that I'll use them all. I thought this would be a great substitute for going through all that Delicata ink. This is only a pan. This isn't. These are only the pans. This isn't the actual case though, which is okay. I'll just keep it in the box. I'm sure it'll be safe in the box here. But I was super happy to find this on sale, and again, I'll have these products linked for you down below. Hopefully they are still available at the awesome prices in which I scored them. All right, moving along, something else to show off is kind of an idea that I picked up from someone else. This was not my concept, but someone has found some makeup brushes on Amazon. This is from Beauty Kate that look like they might work kind of like the Picket Fence ink blending brushes would. So I grabbed a set of those, and I'll have it linked down below. It was really inexpensive. I think it was around $10. I haven't had a chance to use them. It comes with a ton of different brushes. Sorry for the noise. in a variety of sizes. They're nice and soft. And I figured that I probably would not be using all of these for ink blending. Maybe I'll go use some of them as actual makeup brushes. Who knows? But I did grab a pack of those, and I will let you know how those work out in a future video. Again, I haven't had a chance to use them yet. So let me get these aside. And a couple of things from Michael's that I grabbed real quick. I just grabbed another photo box. This one I thought was fun because of the fruit pattern on it. And the cutie little here with the fruit basket hat. This, it says Havana. Just to store some photos for my scrapbooking project. I think it was only like $2 on sale. Also from Michael's on sale, and I'm super excited about this one. We just went the other night and looked around. I found this paper pack here. It was a Hot Buy paper pack that was on sale. Look at how freaking adorable all these papers are. I can't even believe it. Look at these little strawberries and hearts and little gummy bears and some fun cut aparts and beautiful colors. Look at how cute. I can't even stand it. So obviously I picked this one up. Look at the little unicorn. So cute. So I grabbed this while it was on sale. And the last thing, oh no, this didn't come from Michael's. This came from Home Depot, which is down the street from Michael's, and that's why I'm thinking of it. From Home Depot, I grab, and I'm putting it on the camera sideways because I know it's not all going to fit, what I use for my dies. And I did purchase a bunch of stamps and die sets recently, so I actually grabbed 2 packages of these, but I've already cut into the other one. But I buy these 8x15 inch magnetic vent covers from Home Depot. It's only about $5 a package, and I can get about 6 different sheets of magnets for 6 different stamp and die sets times 3, so I can get 18 different stamp and die sets from one package for $5. It's a heck of a lot cheaper than any of the craft marketed magnetic die storage, and they work great. So that is what I grabbed from Home Depot and Michael's. I picked up on eBay, but I purchased it directly from Tonic. I picked up the 8.5 inch trimmer. And let me show it to you. Here, this is a nice small size trimmer. And I've already been using it, which is why it's out of the box. This is obviously much smaller than my very large Fiskars printer. And I wanted something a little bit more portable, something I could bring on my desk a little bit easier. What I have been using is my little Carl rotary trimmer here, but this only goes up to 6 inches. So I wanted to upgrade and get something a little bit bigger, hence the 8.5 inches, and I'll probably destash this one because I don't need both of them. But so far I've been using this one and I'm really pleased with it. It doesn't obviously cut top folding card bases because it only goes up to 8.5 inches and it doesn't have the extender arm like some of the other models. This is just a really basic, inexpensive desktop trimmer. I enjoyed it very much. I will have the link to that down below. It was a little bit cheaper to get it from eBay versus their website. Something else that I have picked up recently is this very large Tonic Studios die binder here, and it's not all going to fit into the screen at once, so I'm going to open it up and then move it to its side to show you. I wanted something to store some of my most commonly used dies, my shapes and my scene building dies. So this one comes in, it's a binder here, and it comes with these envelopes that snap open and close, and it comes with the magnet sheet, and I have like lots of scene building dies here and some shape dies. I only got the 3 pockets that came with the kit. I haven't bought any additional ones yet, although they do sell the pockets with the magnets separately. So this does not represent all of my scene building or shape dies yet, just the 3 pages. I wanted to give it a try. So far I'm not super thrilled with it. My dies keep flopping around on the magnets in here. I'm not sure. Some of them will fall. I'm not sure if I like it yet or not, so I'm still in the using it and experimenting with it phase to see if I like it or if I want to go back to just keeping all of my die sets in storage envelopes like I do my stamps. But I wanted to show you this here, and I will link that for you down below. This is a really large I do like it. It does come with this strap here. If you have a large craft area, you want to hang this right on your wall. That would be pretty cool. I don't have the space for that, but it is pretty cool. Okay, just a couple of boring things to show you. I picked up some more accessories for my Gemini. I picked up this 2-pack of magnetic shims. My Gemini was a secondhand purchase. Here's the plates, how they came to me, a little bit shredded. And of course I've just been killing this top cutting plate here, so I thought having a couple of backups on hand would be ideal. Yes, this came from Consumer Crafts, and they were running a shipping sale last weekend, so I did grab these. Pleased to have them. Okay, so now we're moving into the little stuff, and I have a basket over here where I'm keeping my little stuff. Also coming from Consumer Crafts, I picked up this Doris eyelet setter. I already have one of these, and I can't find the darn thing to save my life. It was only like $6, and it includes all these eyelets. I figured I would just buy it again, and when the other one turns up, I'll destash it or whatever, or hang on to it until I lose it. This is one of the things that it never turned up after we moved. Even though I found like everything else, I just can't find this. Really frustrating, and I had a couple of tag projects that I wanted to work on, so I just went ahead and reordered this one instead of driving myself nuts trying to find more. I grabbed some more Yupo paper, alcohol ink Yupo paper. This is 10 sheets here. I have since been told by a viewer that you can buy Yupo paper in bulk on Dick Blick for a lot cheaper, so I'm looking into that. And also I may have found a source for Yupo paper on Amazon as well. So I didn't buy it yet because I still have this one. So once I use these up, I will research a little bit better for Yupo paper that is not the Tim Holtz branded, and see if we can't find something at a better price point. I did enjoy playing with alcohol inks. And would probably go through just tons of that if it was less expensive. I grabbed, I think this came from Hallmark Scrapbook. I just grabbed a small package of the Judykins embossable window plastic. You can heat emboss on this quickly. You can, it's not immortal plastic, but you can heat emboss on it just for some shakers, because I've been doing a lot of shaker cards this year. And this has been out of stock forever, so as soon as it came in stock, I was sure to add it to my cart. I grabbed another package of just plain alcohol inks. I know that they have recently come out with the pearl alcohol inks, and I haven't purchased any of those yet. And to be fair, every time I go to look at them, they're out of stock anyway, but I'm sure that I will. But I'm still playing with the original alcohol inks. This is just to expand my color collection a little bit more of a yellow. The other one that I had is dandelion, so this is sunshine yellow, sunset orange, and purple twilight. Just a basic thing for my stash. I grabbed this small container. This is a 7 milliliter container of Copic opaque white, just for making my galaxy backgrounds. Tiny. It looks like nail polish, doesn't it? Oh gosh. That's it. Just a tiny thing. It was on sale. It was pretty inexpensive. Just to have a little opaque paint on hand for doing my galaxy backgrounds. And this is a free thing, and I haven't even opened it yet. This was a free gift from, I think it came from Scrapbookpal, just for a minimum order. This is Nuvo Vintage Drops, which was something that I hadn't seen before. Add matte dimensional details to craft projects, so I imagine it's not entirely unlike regular Nuvo drops, maybe just a different line of colors in a different shaped bottle. I don't know. It's pretty. What is this color called? This is called Post Box Red. Let me grab a scrap piece of paper here. And we'll, yeah, I think it's just a different line of, actually, let me put my color swatch right on top here. And we'll let that dry and put it away with my other Nuvo drops. I think it might just be another color line that they're coming out with. Really pretty. It's a pretty color. Postbox Red, but I call it more of a deep mauve pink. Okay. I grabbed a package of glue dots. just to have on hand. Very exciting. Everybody knows these. I grabbed a Distress Oxide refiller for my squeezed lemonade. I've decided I'm just going to, every time I place an order, I'll just pick up one or two until I have all the ones that I need. A lot of my pads are starting to run really dry, and this was one of the driest ones that I've had. And I will save this little baggie for another use. And I grabbed, speaking of Nuvo, I grabbed 2 different shimmer powders. This is a new product for me. I was excited to play with these. So hopefully we'll see these coming out soon. This is Cherry Bomb and Atlantis Burst. Just a couple of pretty colors. We'll see if we like it, if we want to play with it in future projects. And looking around me really quick, I think I only have one more thing to show off. And that is I grabbed this Art Glitter Glue, which has come to me very highly recommended by many people. This is a huge bottle. My favorite glue for crafting is the Lawn Fawn glue tube. Actually, let me pull it out and show you. Lawn Fawn glue is my favorite. It has a nice small tip. It never gets clogged. I never have any issues with it. It comes out perfectly. It is really expensive. This 1/2 ounce tube is like $3 or $4. This glue is not cheap either, but it is cheaper, I think, per ounce. And this came recommended to me instead of trying this. This is a 4-ounce bottle, and it included the no clogging tip to use with it. And I think this was only around $13, $14. So price per ounce, it's way cheaper than this. So I'm going to give it a try. I've heard great things about it, and I actually had to wait. They have a white version as well, and I've been waiting for the clear version to come in stock. So I will let you know how that goes. If I like using it, I will probably wait until I use up my Lawn Fawn glue to open this up, but there we go. And I think I'm just doing, again, a quick look around, and I think that's everything that I had to show you. I don't think quite as many tools or exciting things as I had last year, but I don't really need a lot. Just a couple of different things to play with and experiment with. Refilling a couple of things that I use. Let's see, my splurge. I wouldn't even call the glue gun a splurge because it's really inexpensive. And again, it's going to replace some other stuff. Probably my big splurges are the watercolors, and even then, the price point was so reasonable that I don't even really feel like it was a splurge. And I will destash my other watercolor supplies so that I just have this, so that I try to stay nice and uncluttered. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed. Please let me know if you have any questions down below, and as far as I have them, I will have my product links down below as well from where I got stuff. We've got a lot of Amazon here. We've got a couple of Crafter's Companion and Hallmark Scrapbook, and maybe Scrapbookpal as well. Anyway, thanks so much. Take care. Bye!